Hello Scorpio and welcome back to my channel. This is Skeleton Key Tarot and this is a 333 reading for Scorpio. We'll take 3 tarot, 3 radiant sun, and 3 tea leaf cards. And this is supposed to be a little quicker than some of my normal videos. I have longer ones, but I'm trying something new. So let's see how this works. A 333 reading for Scorpio, please. All Scorpio placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, wherever you've got Scorpio in your chart or in your life, there's something in this message for you. And as always, cross watchers are welcome here too. So let's begin. We've got the Queen of Swords. Again, I say it like that because you see me shuffling these cards, right? I shuffle and that same card came out for Cancer. If you've got Cancer in your chart, like Cancer Moon, go check that out. You know, the card for endurance came out in that too. So many cards want to come out. Do you see what I'm dealing with here? This is why I'm trying so hard to keep it shorter, but we'll just take it. 2 of these cards came out in the exact same placement in the Cancer reading. So check that out, but let's just get into it, okay? I'll just put this here. So the Queen of Swords, very serious, focused, goal-oriented, intelligent, feminine, air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. She's somebody who does not like to feel vulnerable. She's very tough and kind of cold. She's been through a lot in her life. She's lost and suffered a lot in her life. Deep down, she's quite sad, but she doesn't like to show it. She wears a sort of mask. She does not like to be vulnerable. She does not like to talk about feelings. She doesn't care about your feelings. She doesn't want you caring about her feelings. That's her business. She's very private. I'm getting a very personal, private vibe off of this. Like cold, Queen of Swords. Like she is cold-hearted. She could be a boss in that way too. This could work for her. This could have helped her overcome a lot of problems in her life, a lot of struggles. She maybe is divorced with like, you know, a single mom, like it's really hard. Or she's somebody who wanted to have kids but never could. Or like she was married to somebody she loved and now she's a widow. And like she suffered a big loss, a blow to her life that she's had to go through, okay? That's made her strong, but she also does not like to feel open to sharing. She doesn't like feeling vulnerable, okay? She would rather rely on her mind and her intelligence than anything else. So the Knight of Swords coming in, rushing in, swift, fast communication energy, because swords are also the mind and communication, right? So this is like a message coming in very fast, possibly going towards this Queen of Swords or from this Queen of Swords, whichever side of this you may be on. Sometimes it's harsh, cold reality check. I'm getting reality check for some. It could be an argument or just like a really fast back and forth. This is somebody who's very intelligent, who's sharing their ideas, and it's important, I'm getting right now, for you to communicate this in a way that other people understand, because you may have access to information, or this is somebody that you're dealing with having access to information that other people don't. Maybe they don't have the same sort of focus that you do. They have other things going on in their life. You've maybe been doing some research or detective work. There's something you know. Maybe you went to school for something that other people don't go to school for and they don't understand it the same way. And you're trying to communicate with certain people about these ideas or these concepts, right? And they don't get it, they don't understand. So for some of you, it's important for you to communicate your ideas, your concepts, whatever you're trying to say, in a way that other people understand. So the language that you use is going to be important here. It's important to be very clear about what you're trying to say, because there's so much that could be lost that you understand, but somebody else maybe hasn't studied. Like I get somebody who's gone to school for something, right? They studied it deeply, so they have an in and out understanding of it. Somebody else did not go to school for that. They don't have the hours and hours of reading and writing and tests and quizzes and like guidance and teachers telling you stuff. Like they don't have that experience. They don't have the same lived experience, whatever it is, whether it's school or something else. There's something you don't know that somebody else doesn't know, or vice versa. I know something you don't know. And it's important for me to communicate this to you in such a way that you understand, because I'm not trying to just be smarter than you or whatever. I'm trying to share this concept from my brain to yours, and we haven't developed telepathy yet. But anyway, I'm going fast, huh? We've also got the World here. And now this was supposed to be a 3-card reading. All right. Maybe this message brings in a sense of closure. Maybe this helps you to manifest something. It brings you to the end of a cycle that was perhaps kind of painful and disorganized. Like, you had to put these things straight. Somebody needs to be set straight. I don't know. You get closure on something maybe with this message coming in. Hopefully it's clear enough to really understand. I get like legal documents. Maybe you need a lawyer to help you decipher this message. It might be big like that. So the World is like Saturn. This is hard life lessons. This is hard life lessons learned. And somebody gets it like that real quick. But look, the Strength and the Ace of Pentacles insisted on coming out underneath. It was like, we're going to definitely sneak in there. So this could be about your endurance, right? And this kind of brings me back to the Cancer reading that I just did. So maybe you can check that out too. But this is about taking the lead and taking charge, taking control of yourself, directing your strength, your energy towards this Ace of Pentacles. Look at the yellow here in the background and the yellow in this card. Everything's all blue here. Even like, it's cold, it's serene, it's creative, right? But this is the light, the life-giving energy that brings this idea to life. So maybe you get a message about money that you've been waiting for. And it's important for you to have some self-control when this money comes in so that you direct this creative energy towards something that's going to be long-lasting financial wealth, health, and stability, abundance. Basically, you have the seeds, the potential for abundance. The path opens up to you. And it's a very creative path. It's a very strong, there could be a Leo involved here for sure, or an earth sign, or an air sign. We got Leo again here, Aquarius, Taurus, so, and you're Scorpio. So yeah, all of the fixed signs here. But all right, this is a 333 reading. So I'm going to just kind of keep it moving. Okay, there's so much I could talk about. I always do this. I'll talk for like an hour, and it's like, I just want to do a quick one. So we've got a choice, Mars in Libra coming out under the Queen of Swords. You have some choices. You have a choice, right? You're weighing your options. It's a difficult decision, maybe. You want to prioritize beauty and comfort and the right, yeah, maybe even like trying to be diplomatic, trying to do the right thing. And yeah, it's Mars, so it's about taking action, making a choice. But I feel like a choice is something you have. A decision is something you make and something you do. So it's like you have a choice and you need to act on it, but there's some indecision. There's like going back and forth and weighing your options. Okay, control, Jupiter in Capricorn. I get Emperor vibes off of this, and the Emperor came out in that Cancer reading I keep talking about. But again, this is about self-control, taking control of your finances, controlling your own desires, your own drives, and directing that financial abundant energy towards something creative that's going to be like long-lasting, or at least like abundant, right? Because the Ace of Pentacles is like the seed, the potential for wealth, the seed. And Leo's like the sun, so it's like the sun and the earth creating this abundance because of the interplay of the heat and the light and the soil and the seeds and all of that. So there's something important there about the way that you get enough sunlight. There's balance, right? Balance and harmony. And this could be a perpetual motion device where with the right balance of heat and light and water and soil, you can create mountains and forests and so much life. You could also have Saturn in Leo in your chart, but okay, this is about control. This is about self-control. This is taking control of a situation, controlling your own finances from a position of authority, choosing to control yourself. And then there's empathy. So empathy is the moon in Pisces, and whenever I see this card, I think of like a close personal friend who can understand, who is a good listener, who can give good advice. But even if you don't need advice, they're good because they're really loyal to you. They keep your secrets. They understand you. It's probably mutual. But you have a choice to control your feelings, to control your empathy. There could be a close personal friend involved in all of this. Maybe it's who you're giving the message to or getting the message from. Maybe hold on to your money. And Saturn being strict here, I mean, okay, Saturn in Leo is kind of like Mars. No, hold on. Saturn in Leo is like the 5 of Wands. So there could be this competition for self-expression or like these limitations on the way that you can express yourself. Or there's a lot of people involved and everybody wants to have their say. Everybody's opinion matters to them and nobody really wants to listen to anybody else right now. So there could be some like restrictions on your creative self-expression and you want to get control over that and direct that creative energy towards something that's actually going to make you a lot of money. Choice to control your empathy. You might need to control your feelings and your emotions too. You might want to get more control over your psychic abilities as well. So let's get 3 of these tea leaf cards for your 333. You've got the Kite, which is a vacation. Okay, Knight of Swords in the world could definitely be travel. You may be going on vacation. Maybe that's what this all is. Like you're going to a beautiful vacation with all that sunshine energy in the background, visiting a beautiful place. And you've got a man. There's a man involved here. Dealings or relationships with a man, and that came out underneath this control card, which looks like the Emperor, which is a masculine figure. Very sort of in charge, confident leader. He's in control. He can be quite controlling from a position of authority. And then you've got the Butterfly, a change for the better. So maybe you go on vacation with this man and you make a change for the better. Things change for the better. Okay, wow, excellent. So what do I want to read for you? I actually want to read like Saturn in Leo, because even though that's not really on the board, I do feel like reading it. I also feel like reading Mars in Libra. So we're going to do those things before I close this out. Action and a sense of justice and beauty. This is a deliberate change of direction, a business merger, choosing between 2 partners or diverse business options. And when this card appears, it always indicates a difficult choice to make. All right, so we already knew that. And then we're gonna read Jupiter in Capricorn. It says Jupiter is gain and Capricorn is duty or perseverance. Taking on a responsible position in an organization, achieving recognition for lengthy and patient work, a politician or business tycoon, a prominent figure in the religious community. Yeah, position of authority. And I know I was gonna... Okay, so the moon in Pisces is understanding, sympathy, and sacrifice. Situations such as a hidden mystery, a powerful dream or premonition, a tendency to escape from situations through alcohol and drugs, the need to make a sacrifice, and ability to tap into the public mood or taste to one's advantage. When this card appears in a reading, it suggests that the questioner has more concerns for the feelings of others than for his or her own emotions. Okay, so getting control over your own empathy and putting your own feelings first when you make this important decision that you're trying to make, because you've got information coming in here. You're getting a message, perhaps that somebody has a lot of money or there's a lot of money involved or that's... But listen, I'm trying to read for... Okay, Saturn in Leo. Ambition, creative self-expression. An opportunity to shine, being asked to perform for a good cause, teaching creative skills to those less talented, helping with the education of children. This is like a really new opportunity to shine, a new opportunity for creative self-expression. You might have to do a lot of hard work on this, but it's probably something you're already working on. It's a great opportunity here. When Saturn in Leo is drawn, the subject of the reading has much creative joy to share. If this is offered with no strings attached, the chances of a successful outcome are assured. Let's read that again. If this is offered with no strings attached, the chances of a successful outcome are assured. So, okay, that may give you some insight into this relationship with this man, a change for the better, coming on vacation, all of the above. That's what I've got for you today, Scorpio. This has been your 333 reading. I hope this works out because I kind of like this format. I like how fast it's going. It's supposed to be a little quicker than some of my other readings. But in any case, if you'd like a personal, you can email me. My email's in the description box below, but I just want to say thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll see you in the next one, okay? Bye.